Jeff.
No.
Not that anyone's counting, but yes, I'm glad you asked that because I've just been rubbing it in his face because he has not paid up.
Miranda, thanks so much for getting on.
Thanks so much. Tell everybody thank you for me.
I think if he doesn't pay up on this vacation, you need to kick some butt there.
Exactly. He ought to be scaring me by now with kerosene and gunpowder and lead.
And crazy ex-girlfriend.
I know. Come on, dude. All right. Well, good to talk to you.
All right. Thanks, Miranda. We'll hope to see you soon, okay?
All right, bye.
All right, bye. Mr. Shelton.
Hey, you know what?
What's that?
I'm not letting her. No more interviews. Hey, let me ask you, what is wrong with you? I thought we were friends.
We are friends, Blake. I just had an important question.
What do you mean?
It was a question. I had remembered you told me that you guys had a bet, and we were wondering when it was going to be paid up. That's all I asked. It's good radio, Blake. That's what it is. It's good radio.
You know what? Here's what's funny is I was talking to Tracy, and he said, man, he goes, let's call Jeff, and this will be cool. He said, man, we'll put, we can have put Miranda on the interview with him, and he'll just crap himself.
Thank you.
Hey, can I now, before I hang up on you,
okay.
Make a request for a song?
What do you want to hear?
Do you have any Earl Thomas Conley handy?
Oh, I wish I did.
Or was that not available at Walmart?
It wasn't. The thing is that I've been looking for an Earl Thomas Conley CD because I want to add him. There's a couple of songs. There's one that you used to do.
You got Bellamy Brothers?
I got a Bellamy Brothers song, I think.
Which one?
Hang on a second.
I
don't know if I have it. I'm looking right now. I got Let Your Love Flow.
Please. How about Bellamy Brothers, Let Your Love Flow? I want to dedicate it to my beautiful girlfriend, Miranda.
All right. I'm going to play it.
Oh, man.
I'm going to play it.
I think that's going to work for a little bit later on, if you know what I'm saying.
Blake, I cannot thank you enough for jumping on the phone. You know it means some...
You.
Hey, I'm going to see you in about 2 weeks, I guess.
Oh, crap. I mean, awesome. That's going to be cool.
Like I told you the last time you came on with me, when I play Home next, you're going to sound like Mel Tillis talking.
Great.
Blake, thanks a lot again. I appreciate your friendship.
Hey, and if you ever get a chance, I'd like to meet that Harold and Harold and Percy guys at some point. Those guys are my heroes.
You know what? I was starting your song until you started that. Now I got to start this whole thing over again.
Start it over again,
man.
Because if you can get me an autographed picture of Harold and Percy, they sound like they're ugly.
Well,
but I want to see what they look like. So,
I gotta say they are something. Have you ever heard some of that stuff?
I listen to your station all the time. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm telling you right now.
I drive north just until I can get into y'all's signal.
That's because you like my voice, I heard.
Oh yeah, God yeah, I do.
I got to tell you this before I get to Bellamy Brothers, because I got to tell everybody where you're going to be. June, you're going to be at Oshkosh, Wisconsin, Country USA. It's a big night, and then you're also at Cadott, Wisconsin for Country Fest out there the next night. So anybody that wants to go see Blake Shelton, I'm telling you, it's a great show.
Thank you, buddy. I love you.
Wasn't that nice that I ended this on a nice note? How do you like that?
No, I know that you're just... Anything you say nice about me is a reflection of how you feel about Tracy. So I'm just glad he's a part of this team.
The thing I say nice about you, it's because of free tickets.
Oh, that's right. By the way, you owe some cheese curds.
That's right. Thanks a lot, Blake, okay?
All right, I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye, Jim.
Jeff Stone in the morning, Dog Pound, 97.7 The Big Dawg.
Neal, tell us a little bit, because you got some dates coming up in Wisconsin, and Wisconsin is always, me and you talked about this in Nashville. When I told you I was from Wisconsin, you said, Wisconsin is such a great place for me. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, it still is my favorite state to play, and I know sometimes when I tell people that I'm doing interviews with, they'll go, oh, yeah, well, I bet if you talk to somebody in Minnesota next and here in 15 minutes, Minnesota will be your favorite state. And it's not. I mean, I enjoy Minnesota, don't get me wrong, right. But Wisconsin is my favorite state only because the people are so passionate about whatever they do, and they love their country music, so they're very vocal. They respond, and that's what I want in my shows. I want, because I'm about energy and about giving out energy, and I want it back. And no matter where I play in Wisconsin, they always give it back to you. And I can tell that in you. And watching the Packers play, and just whatever goes on in Wisconsin, you people love and support whatever y'all do with a lot of heart.
And Neal, I got a question for you. As long as you're talking about your show, when people come out to see you, I've heard from, countless of your fellow musicians, countless fans, that your show is really incredible. What can somebody who's coming out to see you expect?
Well, just expect to have a good time and be entertained, and most likely that's going to entail them singing along with us, or clapping with us, or dancing with us. That's what we want to do. We want you to be involved in our show and get 100% from us, We don't ever slack. We're going to give you everything we have, and we think that when we're done, you're going to say, wow, that's just about as much fun as I've ever had at a show. The way we've been able to maintain and the way we got started in this business and our attitude is to other artists, which is what you work with on festivals, we may not be better than you, but we're going to outwork you. And that's the attitude we take. It's just about effort.
Well, we got the young marketing guy here from Drake University, who's my morning partner. He goes to Drake University in Iowa. Before we went on the air, before you called, he said, do you think Neal would at least sing a little bit of Billy's Got His Beer Goggles On if you ask him? And I said, well, we'll ask him. I said, but you're going to have to start it so that he can at least come in and sing with. Because he said, I always wanted to sing with a superstar. I said, well, we'll get Neal to do it maybe.
Listen to this.
Well, are you ready to sing? He's on the dance floor yelling free bird. I can't hear you. Singing off pitch,
but he knows every word.
Oh. You're pretty good at the off pitch part.
Wisconsin's best country, 97.7. The Big Dawg.
I would never step on anybody's toes to further my career. And I never have in this business. I have never say there's a big sponsorship for somebody, and I knew I could take that sponsorship from them. I never did that. I refused to do business that way and intentionally hurt somebody around their back and them not know about it. I have never done that in this business.
We're talking with Sammy Kershaw here, and Sammy's going to be up in our area, up in Porterfield Country Fest, come next Friday, June 18th. And Sammy, if somebody out here, and I don't think there's many people, but if somebody is out here that hasn't seen Sammy Kershaw on stage, what are they looking for when they come to your show next Friday on the 18th?
Well, I like to keep the shows upbeat for sure. I do have to do some ballads in there because they win my career.
Afternoons have never been more fun with Colin Shaughnessy plugged in.
Wisconsin's best country, 97.7 The Big Dawg. It is Colin, and I have this girl on hold. I think she has the wrong number. Hello, can I help you?
Hey, is this the repeat retreat?
Yep.
Okay, we took a cat home from you guys yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And my landlord absolutely freaked out on me.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. We can't take him back. I mean, you're going to have to find someone else. I mean, you said you'd take him, so...
Well, I don't have anywhere to take him besides maybe...
Well, you know what you should do, which is what some people do, is just, hide them in your closet, Just make sure you have food and make sure, the litter box is in there. Just hide them, and, your landlord won't know. It's a cat. It's not a dog. It doesn't bark,
Well, no, I agree with you on that one.
Just do, have you seen Ace Ventura? We kind of do this with people with problems. How he has all these pets in the house, and when you're about to open the door, if she's by you, you just jiggle your keys, train them with the special jingle of your keys, and then she'll go and she'll hide and she'll burrow and she'll have no idea.
Yeah, right.
What's your name?
Laura.
I'm Colin from The Big Dawg. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I better find the right number, right?
All right. So Taylor Swift rapped last night in the CMT Awards with T-Pain, and I have tickets actually to go see Taylor. But if you want to get qualified to win the tickets, you have to rap about why you want to go to the show. Greg, you're up.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Taylor Swift is rolling. In her 5.0 with her hair down so she can blow. Colin's on standby. Wait just to say hi.
That's 15 seconds. No way did he go. Dun, 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 dun. That is hilarious. 97.7 The Big Dawg. Want to hear about your worst first date stories. Kate, what kind of date did you go on?
It was a blind date.
It was a blind date, and what happened?
He was drunk. That's not for air, though, boys.
Why can't I put that on the air?
Oh, my husband would kill me.
That's your husband! You ended up marrying him? Your worst first date stories, 743-0977, The Big Dawg. Hey. Hi, Richard. My name is Colin. I'm calling in reference to MLS number 1095190.
What house is it?
It's the Sweetbriar. house.
Big Briar. Okay. What can I help you with?
I was looking at the pictures, just a phenomenal house, and was wondering if I could schedule a viewing for it.
Sure, but we do need to get financial qualification letters from CPA or bankers or somebody.
I heard some celebrity or something lives there. Is that correct?
Alan Jackson.
Alan Johnson?
Jackson.
And
yeah.
Who's that?
He's in the country music business.
Oh, I don't listen to that garbage. I was just thinking without the qualifications of just paying cash.
Either way, I still need to have qualification letter saying that the funds are available.
I was just going to bring a briefcase, if that's all right. Just a couple of big ones.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
No, not to get in. You still have to qualify, and then once you qualify, you can pay in cash.
Well, I can just show you the briefcase when I'm there.
He can sing. He can play guitar. He's funny. But no, he can't dance. Colin Shaughnessy. Afternoons on Wisconsin's Best Country. 97.7, The Big Dawg.
Jeff Stone, and on the phone, it is the world-famous Tracy Broussard. Here's my question, though. Get back to business. Ready? Is it like competition between you guys now, between the bands and Blake and her with the number ones? Because right now, Miranda is on fire.
Man, I don't know. All I know is that her band's way better than we are because they don't have to set up their stuff.
They don't.
And we do, yeah. So
Whoa.
we're losing that battle of the band.
Wow, look at
and
that.
as far as the rock star status, we're way below the rock star status. We're barely in. I'm sorry, what were you saying? Our driver is being chatty Cathy.
Hey,
you want to talk to our driver?
Yeah, who's it?
Hold on, here he is. Hello.
Hello, what's your name?
Blake.
Blake?
Who am I speaking with?
This is Jeff.
Jeff. No, this is Tom Foolery.
Okay, Tom. Well, hey, we're up here in Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. Evidently, you're driving these guys to a venue. You hope that they're the band for Blake Shelton, right?
Yes. Yes.
Well, you're on a radio station, Tom. I want to let you know that they're imposters. They really are not band members at all. They just got you to give them a ride because they wanted to be on the radio. So what you need to do, Tom, is let them off right now. Right? Even if you're like 5 miles away, just tell them to get out. You got to go get the band. Okay, Tom? Tom,
Okay, Tom.
Jeff Stone in the morning, Dog Pound. 97.7 The Big Dawg.